If you'd like to see how I got these inexpensive flowy curls, keep watching.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I...
Hey y'all, and welcome back. So we're going to get into some new hair today. Right now I'm showing you my braiding pattern. I did 10 braids at the front, connected to 5 in the back, and there is 1 anchor braid along the nape of my neck. It helps release a little bit of tension so that my neck doesn't hurt and it's not pulling back there. So I got the hair I'm going to be using. I have some Blue Magic because Blue Magic is good stuff. I have a scrunchie, some scissors, as well as a big band, and also a latch hook. This is what the hair looks like out of the pack. It does come in like little individual pieces like this. I'm going to be separating them as I put the hair into my head, you guys. I'm showing you guys the process here because I was spacing it out a bit more in the back than I normally do. And at the end, I ended up going back and putting some more pieces back there. I do apologize for the lighting in here. I will be moving into a brighter area, so keep watching if you're worried about that. It's going to change, I promise. So I'm just going to put the pieces in. I did 2 loops, that's it. And then on each side, I separated them into like 1 time, that's all. It fluffed it out just enough to where the hair got a bit bigger, but not too overpoweringly big. I don't even know if that's a word. Anywho, it wasn't too big. Like I said, I'm doing more spaces. So along this anchor braid, I only did about 4 pieces of hair. I am going to show you guys a few more times how I install this hair while I'm in the bathroom, but I'm also going to show you once I leave out of the bathroom. All you're doing is putting the latch hook through. You're going to grab the end piece or the little curve piece at the top of the hair. You're going to loop it around twice and pull it tight. I do it 2 to 3 times, really depending on how thick the hair was, because some pieces seem a bit thicker than the other pieces. So if it was a little bit thicker, I did 3 loops instead of the 2. And this is just me sitting in the room doing the exact same thing. I'm going to put the latch hook through, grab the end of the hair, pull it through, and then I'm going to loop it 2 to 3 times and then separate the ends. So this is the hair after 1 full pack. I'm turning around to show you guys what the hair looks like, and I apologize because I did not think this through, y'all. I forgot I was wearing a black t-shirt. So here is after 2 packs. After this pack, I did go and change my shirt because I wanted y'all to see the length as well as the texture of the hair. As you can see, the curl pattern. So I want to change the shirt, but this is after 3 packs of hair. As you can see, it gives you really good length. This hair is 14 inches, and I really do love the length of it. I ended up cutting some of it off because I was trying to shape it and I messed it up. But anywho, that's further down the line, Jazz. Why are you telling me about that now? But this is me putting some of the hair in up front. I did sometimes go in at the front with separated pieces, like pre-separated pieces. I found that if you pulled it too fast, the hair would tangle up really badly. So what I was doing was cutting the hair in half and then separating it slowly for some of the front pieces. But if you separate it slowly, even the long pieces, you won't have any tangling or natting. So here is after 4 full packs of the hair. It did give me good volume, but again, I wanted it to be a bit bigger, so I added some more hair, but I'm gonna tell you guys about that at the end. Had a little jam session right there. But here is the back of the hair. As you can see, even with the 4 packs, you cannot see any of the parting except for the parting space that I wanted you to see up at the front. It gives you good length and good flowy loose curls. So I started trying to shape my hair at this point, but I realized I probably should have just came back with fresh eyes. Like I always say, guys, come back with fresh eyes. When you come back with fresh eyes, you're gonna see it better. You'll do a better job. I should have listened to myself, and I cut too much off. So I ended up going back in with pieces later on. I was just trying to give it a little bit of shape and get it out of my face some, and I just took too much of it off. So that's what happened there. So please just do as I say, not as I do, y'all. So here is what it's looking like after the fact. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see the back and see what the length of everything looks like, and then we're going to come back with the final results. So here is the final look with this hair, you guys. I absolutely love the hair. I love the flow. I love the bounce. I love the texture. This hair is so, so beautiful. Okay, y'all, so this is the final look with this hair. This hair costs $26 and change, so I rounded up to $27. It does come with 7 packs of hair. I'm gonna try to put the name of the company on the screen somewhere so you guys can find them. They are on Amazon. I will also have a link to this hair directly in the description box. It does come in a lot of colors. It comes in ombre colors. It comes in different lengths as well. I believe I have the 14 or the 16 inch. I will have the correct length somewhere around here, as well as in the description box. When you go directly to the link, it'll take you to the length and the color that I use, which I use 1B natural black because that's the kind of color that I always use. I do believe that you can use less hair if you so choose to, but you guys know I like my hair really big, really full. But for $27 and not using all 7 packs, I think this looks really, really good. I was surprised that I like the bounce and the flow of the hair so much. It is so pretty. I think that I might do this hair again with different colors just to kind of see how it looks, just to see if I can pull it off, if you will. But so far so good. I'm actually really liking it. I have been working out. I have been pulling it up. This hair has been in for 3 days or so now. I did, like I said, add some more packs. I initially, once I ended me doing my hair or showing you guys me doing my hair, the process of doing my hair, I used 4 packs. So I put 2 more packs into my hair since then, just because I wanted it to be I wanted a more fullness to it. I have seen people use less of the hair, but I like my hair big. Y'all know how I am. So that's why my hair is so much fuller now, because I use six instead of 4. I had to go and quit playing, put these glasses back on, because girl, I was over here squinting. Do you hear me? Yeah, I ain't need none of that action. So now my glasses are on. All right. So as I was saying, so far the hair has been in for about 3 days. I do actually really like it. We are going into the cooler months. Yay, and it has been cooler here. We have been in the 60s every morning since I've been out just going to work out and things. This hair is warm, so I really like that. But it's not too hot in the afternoons and in the evenings when the sun does start to get to this highest point. You can pull this hair up, and the way that I have been maintaining it so far, it's the same way I've been doing all of my other synthetic crochet styles. I pull it up into like a pineapple, or I pull it back at night. I have been putting a bonnet on this hair because I do think this hair is a little bit more delicate than some of the other hairs that I normally use. The real thick Afro Kinky curly, those hairs, this one's a bit different from those. It's much softer from what I've noticed. So I have been putting a bonnet on at night. A couple of tips that I use to make this look a little bit more natural and seamless, you guys, is one, I did some back brushing. If you guys don't know what that means, you just kind of brush the opposite direction of what you would normally brush, right at the roots of the hair. That's what I need to say. I keep forgetting about that part. This hair, sometimes it can be complicated to pull apart if you want to make multiple sections out of one of the little sections of hair that they give you, because they do come pre-sectioned. And I went through, and as I was putting it in, I found different ways to make it work, is what I'm getting at. I would put the hair in as a whole section, and then I would separate it, as you guys saw in the video. Now you can actually separate this hair, but what you have to do is separate it slowly. If you just yank it apart, it's going to knot, it's going to tangle. So you have to take it and do this until you get to the end. That's how you can separate it if you're going to do it before you put it into your head. Now the way I did it, I just put it in there like I said, and then I just pulled each side apart one time. That was it, and it got this level of fullness. So I think that you can do it either way and it will work. With the maintenance, as I mentioned before, you want to cut out any natty pieces. That's how I keep my hair looking a little bit more flowy, a little bit more bouncy for a little longer. I typically wear my crochet styles between 2 and 4 weeks. It works for me that way. You can wear it a little bit longer depending on how you maintain it, but with the way I maintain it, that's about as comfortable as I am wearing it. I have been pulling this hair up. It has been doing perfectly fine when I do pull it up, especially around the back, because you guys know that's where you have the nape of your neck, is where you have the most issues when it comes to natting and tangling. That's where that base braid comes in at as well when it comes to tension. So when you have that anchor braid at the bottom, it relieves some of the tension off of your neck, your BDB area back there. That relieves a lot of that tension back there. So that's why I did the anchor braid this time. I did 10 at the top, connected it to 5, and then that 1 anchor braid down at the bottom. This style's working out great so far. But this hair is very pretty, it's very bouncy, and I think that if I manage it the same way I normally manage my hair, it's gonna work out great. So now I want to show you guys a couple of ways that I style this hair. It's very simple styling. I don't do too much to the hair, but I do want to show you guys a couple of ways that I have been putting this hair up and wearing it. The first way I wear this hair is a simple middle part. As you guys can see, this is a middle part, which I don't normally wear middle parts, but I think it looks really good in a middle part. So that's why I have been wearing it this way for the last few days. But I do think it is very, very pretty. And because this hair is so versatile, it's easy to pull it up, put it down, that sort of thing. You guys are gonna notice in a second that my edges are not laid. The reason why I don't lay my edges is because it blends better. The same way with the back brushing, to make your scalp look a little bit more natural at the root, which nobody's gonna see my scalp because I'm 6'2", but still, you can back brush it. But I also leave my edges be, as y'all know, because I don't want to have bald edges. I do everything I can to preserve my edges. Okay. Yeah. So far I've been wearing it like this, but I'm going to show you guys how I pull it back when I work out here in a moment. Next up is a basic side part. So as I mentioned to y'all before, very easy to do because it's not too much going on up there. Side part it. Flip that thing over there. I can get it to lay down like it was earlier. I'm about to clip that. Okay. Maybe it's supposed to be back. Who knows? Side part. So this is how the side part looks. You can wear it on this side, which is the way I wear it, to the right, or you can flip it and wear it to the opposite side, whichever side you prefer, because the braids are identical on both sides. So the part's going to look the same regardless of where you throw it on the side. But this is how a side part looks, and I absolutely love it too. Okay, y'all, sorry, my thing's shaking there. So we're gonna put it back the way that it was, straight down the middle, right? And the next style that I can do with this hair is I kind of just tuck it back. So I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by tuck it back. It fell. Hold on. Okay, so here is the look, y'all. Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm not one of these hair guru girls. I'm just a regular, degular, schmegular, everyday mom. Anywho, so I pulled it back into these two kind of high ponytails to get it more out of my face so it's not all heavy on the sides. And it is just pulled back like this, which I really think is cute. I don't know how often I wear it this way, but it is an option, especially if you're a mom of a teenager. Okay, next up, gonna go half up, half down, because you can do that as well with this hair. Do it, but half up, half down. I think it looks nice. And you can, I'm gonna turn around so y'all can see the back, so you know that there's nothing showing back there. You don't see any braids or anything like that. Half up, half down. Now finally, I'm trying to keep myself scooched back so y'all can see like my whole forehead and everything. We're gonna go for just kind of pushed back in general. This way it can be up out of your face completely if you choose to. Ooh, I like this hair. Hey. Okay, I'm sorry. But it can be pushed back out the way. So what I have been doing to pull my hair back is two things. One, you can use one of those really large kind of bungee scrunchies and do it twice and push it up, and it'll kind of do like a pineapple type of a thing. The other way is just one of these kind of larger headbands, the wider ones I mean. What is that stuff on there? Who knows? Who knows? I have kids. Okay, push this down and back, and then take this and tuck it up like this here. Now if you want this part to be smoothed out, you gotta do is scooch it over to the side, because again, the hair is very easy to manipulate. So let me get this tucked down, because my right side I always have a lot more volume than my left side. So you can wear it low, like I'm doing here, kind of a low ponytail type of a situation, or in one of the ways that I've been wearing it the most, Sorry, I gotta do that again. Here on my lip is a little bit higher, so like this. You're just gonna shimmy the back of the scrunchie up a little bit more. And if you want it tighter, just squeeze it in from the side just a little bit. And now you have your high ponytail. Now, if you want to do like I do sometimes, I conceal the edges by widening the band out. But I'm not doing that, especially when I'm working out. It's just to kind of keep the hair up completely. So this is what it would look like if you just wanted to tuck it out the way. Okay, y'all, so that is everything that I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I hope that you found this video helpful. And if you are going to give this hairstyle a try, please let me know in the comment section down below. Why did the pause just then? My mom burn is taking over. It's the end of the day. But if you are going to try this style, please let me know in the comment section down below. But send help from the top. Okay. That is everything that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you are going to give this hairstyle a try, please let me know in the comment section down below. Please let me know how you like the hair. Tag me over on Instagram or on TikTok. I would love to see how your hair turned out. Thank y'all again so much for being here today. I truly appreciate it. And I hope I will see all of you in my next video. Bye, guys.
And sometimes it's just a vibe in group chat.